Hey, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Wow. Didn't make a hate week video for the Deadskins. Don't like them, and no respect for them at all. They disgust me thoroughly, but I'm happy we got the win and everything. I'm not gonna come out here and gloat about the win. It wasn't pretty. Our defense did step up and do what it's supposed to do and everything. It's a shame because we do have injuries up front, and it's going to be tough going into Filthy to do what we need to do, but it is what it is. Uh, I really would like to see our offense, how can I put it, sustain themselves more. I mean, the couple 3-and-outs that we had, just ridiculous. You can't maintain lead or anything if you can't run the ball, basically. And even, come on, Tony, some of them throws, whew, you should be glad you won. Yeah, you've been over there cheering with the redheaded stepchild, like, yeah, 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 thank you, special teams. Thank you, defense, for stepping up. You know, Carr had a fairly decent game. Uh, the defensive backs, they had a fairly decent game. There were some issues and everything, and I still, the middle of the field being open the way it is, if somebody really wants to pick us apart, that's what they're going to look at, the middle of the field, everything. I just hope that Mr. Ware is okay. The beast mode from the east. Um, Miles again, non-existent. Why are you there, Miles? You can't even keep your legs under you. You know, non-existent, baby. There's other playmakers on this team that are going to be playmakers and do what they have to do, uh, and everything. If you're holding a position and we need something else, then let it be, let it go. Come on, Jerry, it's time. It's time. But enough is enough about that. Uh, Congratulations! I'm so happy that we won. 3-3, tied with the Philadelphia Eagles for first in the division, and we're going into their house. Let me tell you about hatred. Okay, hatred here in Filthy is nasty. It's nasty. They don't like the Cowboys. They don't like nothing about the Cowboys. You know why? Because they had their fantastic runs and everything when we Cowboy fans were suffering through some mediocrity and some pitiful years, pitiful coaches, uh, just some garbage teams. But you know what? We stayed here. You know, I just had a I can't even say an argument because I don't respect this guy's opinion at all. Young man from in Jersey, Willingboro, where I grew up at, and he was just talking about all these bandwagon fans and everything else like that. I can't see how you could not be from within a certain metropolitan area and you're just like the Cowboys, the Lakers, the Celtics, whatever, you know. You're just a bandwagon fan. So you know what I told him? I said, you know what my first experience was? And many of you know one of my first experiences with the Dallas Cowboys was well before Super Bowl V. Well before we had that loss, 16-13 with 10 seconds left, 13 seconds left on the clock, to Jim O'Brien kicking that field goal, okay, that beat us when they were the Baltimore Colts. Well before then, okay, I've been a Cowboy fan. There's no bandwagon here, nothing. Regardless of where I grew up at, okay, there's no bandwagon here. That big D and that star behind me, that's who I represent. Okay? You know, he wants to talk about, oh yeah, you're just jumping on the bandwagon. And then he's like, oh yeah, I guess you're a Celtics fan. Yeah, I'm a Celtics fan too. You know what? I love winners. And the Cowboys have gone through their ups and downs, but I love winners. You know, because that's what I associate with. Winners. Many of my friends, many of the people I surround myself with, they're winners. Now, don't get it wrong. Don't get it twisted. I'm not knocking anybody. But, you know, that's what it is. I'm sure there were a lot of bandwagon fans when the Dolphins won and went undefeated in 72 that have kind of stuck around with them, too, through some of their mediocrity. But how do you say that a 6 or 7-year-old child or whatever is a bandwagon? You know what? I know our history. I know where I've been. I've seen every Super Bowl that the Cowboys have played in. Every one. Personally, myself. So, when they come at me like that, and they come hard too here in Philly. Trust me, they come hard. But you know what? Like I said, I got a big back, thick skin, whatever you want to call it. Jump on and let's go for the ride, baby. Because you wouldn't understand what it's like to be a winner. Nothing since 1960. Oh yeah, NFC championships and everything. In the Super Bowl. Come on! You don't know what it is to be a winner. Have you held the Lombardi? Do you know about the Lombardi? Oh, you've seen pictures of it, haven't you? You've seen the commercials, haven't you? You just wouldn't understand. So filthy, check it out. We're coming. And it's not going to be pretty. But a win is a win, and that's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at taking over the division. Because guess what, Tony Romo? This is not about win or go home or anything else like that. This is where you get in your head. I need to start winning these games. I need to start winning the games that matter. The games that move us continually up in the division. The games that control the division right now. Because that's the first step. I'm not talking playoffs. I'm not talking none of that other garbage. Okay? I'm talking these steps that are necessary to take as a team. The intestinal fortitude that's going to take as a team to get this job done. Everybody starts the season the same way, with that goal in mind. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Really? Because I'm telling you, it's rough. I live in a household. My wife's an Eagles fan. Die hard. Just like I'm a Cowboys fan. Die hard. So that's why there's two sections of the house. And you know what? She can have the big HD LED downstairs to watch her boys lose. Because I got big enough TV up in the bedroom, baby. Laying up, getting my groove on, watching my boys get in that ass. So, it's coming. It's coming. And it's not going to be pretty. But I'm looking for the win. I don't care. Foles, Vic, whoever it is. I don't care. I'm looking for the win. And I'm not a happy camper right now. I'm just not. I'm heated. Because they try to talk mad trash and mad garbage. But we're coming at that. TCE. Always in the house. Deuces.